Afternoon YouTube, it is I, Danielle, better known as Danielle Happy Medium, and in today's video we're outside again. I'm really pleased to be back outside. I love being outside actually, but in this video, off the back of a question that was emailed to me via classesandcourses@gmail.com, we're going to talk about an exercise to help with clairvoyancy, how this exercise may help you and can be done as an individual but also within maybe pairs. One of the exercises I use within my mentorship and also my classes, and basically it's a really easy one and one that over time can be altered and changed for many different things. So we're going to get right to it. I just want to say first and foremost, thank you very much to everybody here on the channel. Thank you to all those who've been subscribing and also those who have been watching. Watch time is massively up, so thank you to all of you out there watching the channel. It's always a great honour and privilege to think that you like my stuff and like my video content, so I kind of thank you enough for that one there as well. So in this video and for this video topic up for discussion today, we're going to talk about working clairvoyancy. And clairvoyancy, just sort of backtrack a little bit, is an ability to see the spirit world, whether it be your ability to see imagery, whether it be you see them as people, whether you see sort of certain objects. You know, that is clairvoyancy. Clairvoyancy is, there's two brackets of clairvoyancy. So there's psychic clairvoyancy and then there's obviously mediumistic clairvoyancy. The difference between the pair of them, psychic is where you will only see like the box standard image. Normally mediumistically it has some kind of haze around it, glow around it, whatever it may be. It's got like a shadow to it. It'll always be a little bit different. And over time, using this exercise, you'll probably sort of learn to see the difference. I have got a video, I'll put it at the end, psychic images versus mediumistic images. I'll put it at the end for you to have a recap on that one. So this one you can be done singly. If you have the spirit world with you, your guides, your inspirers, you know, these types of things. Excuse the noise, it's the wind in the background. There'll always be a little bit of background catch until we get some bits and pieces, and I am going to talk about that at the end of the video. So it's basically, you can do it as an individual or you can do it as a group. But if you're going to do it individually, you're going to need obviously the guide or you're going to need a helper. Now, you don't have to know these people. These people can be there and you just aren't aware of them, and that's okay. There's no issues or problems with that. So what we need to do is we need to sit ourselves down in a chair or wherever, or you know, you could be working, whatever you want. Whenever you want to do this exercise, do it at, you know, your free will. And what we would do is we would get the guide to step forward and we would ask the guide to share a memory with us via sitting in the power, whether just linking into the spirit world, and we should be able to become aware of that imagery. Now that imagery, let's just take a Red Indian for example, you know, Native American, lots of people will understand that one, so we'll always go with the easiest thing for people to understand. He might he or she may take you up onto the prairie. You might see the teapods, I think they call them. I hope I've got that right. If I haven't, don't shoot me like a dog. You know, the teepees, there we go. And you would, you know, maybe have a look round and that type of thing. That's clairvoyance. So there's no issue or problem with that. And all you need to do really there is when you went for the spirit world, just remember that when you link in the imagery you see, then that's the spirit world. You've got to remember to shift your mind here as well, so make sure you've used the power of the thought to take yourself over to the spirit world. Now, in pairs, that can be done as a group exercise, or it can be done just as with you and your friend. So what you would do is the pair connection, again shifting the mind, making sure that we've used the power of the thought and the intention. We would then say to our friend, could you think of a really happy memory? You would shift your mind, go to the spirit world and say to the spirit world, could I have that memory in which that my friend is thinking about? Now this may take some practice. You may not get it first time. You may get it first time. If you do, spot on, I'm proud of you. If not, it may need a little bit more work. Could just break it down really even more simpler. That's a more advanced technique that I use. We could really break it down to the more simpler, where it's just shapes, colours, imagery. So, you know, a particular object in which that the loved one in the spirit world they're thinking of, you know, this type of thing. So you can alternate and move it around whichever way. That memory one's quite an advanced one for my more experienced students. My box standard one's for my more easier my beginners, and when I don't want to push the mind too much, is using shapes and colours. It's easier for the mind to accept, and it's easier for the students to get, and it sort of builds confidence, which is always important when I'm doing or sharing knowledge with my students. So there are a couple of techniques that I can give you, or exercises I can give you to work clairvoyancy. We are going to be doing some on clairaudience. I know some people have been screaming at me for that one, so I'm going to get that one probably up on Thursday. I am live, I think, this week as well, if my memory serves me right, so hopefully you can come along with your questions and join us there as well. It's a quick video, this one today. I hope you enjoy it. I don't get out as much because the northeast weather is absolutely diabolical. We have 2 new Zoom classes available, the 14th of May, which is Pacific time, and the 26th of May, which is English time. All can be gotten via the email down below, or you can email at courses@gmail.com. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yes, also down below is a wish list. Now, lots of people sometimes donate the channel, which I'm always grateful to, but I know lots of people can get a bit iffy jiffy about money and whatnot. So there's a wish list down below of certain products or items that are beneficial to continue to help you help the YouTube channel to grow and evolve. If you would like to purchase one of them, by all means, thank you very much. You know, I'll be humbly grateful to you. If not, the channel's just about ready to be monetized. You know, all I ask is you just watch a couple of the vids. When that comes on, it all helps with the channel there. But for now, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. Have a great weekend. It is actually Sunday when I'm videoing this, so you might not say it'll Tuesday, but I might get it up beforehand there. It all depending on how I'm feeling. Have a great week, and I'll see you all Thursday. Bye for now.